What's up YouTube? My name is Matt and welcome to the channel. This channel is brand new, and if you're here, it's probably by accident. I have no subscribers, I have no content, and if the algorithm dumped you here, something probably went wrong, and I'm sorry. But since you're here, let me give you a quick rundown on what this channel is all about. What I want to do on this channel is do a complete end-to-end drone build. Now when I say drone or UAV, you probably think of a quadcopter, and you probably think of a DJI, something like this. Now these are cool. You probably have one, your cousin has one, your nephew has one. They're great, take them off the shelf and they kind of just work. If I say drone, you also might think of those FPV racers, those little quadcopters that race around at insane speeds and do all kinds of crazy stunts and make for really cool YouTube footage. Those are all great. There's lots of content on how to fly your DJI, or how to build an FPV drone, or how to build a hobby RC plane. But that's not what this is about, and that's not what I want to build. I want to build something kind of like this. 1 second. Like that. That's an 8.5-foot wingspan UAV airframe that can fly for hours and carry a couple of pounds of imaging and sensors and cameras on it. All right, I gotta put this thing down, it's huge. Now, these kinds of UAVs obviously exist, or I wouldn't be holding it, and they're used all over the place. They're used in photogrammetry, or mapping. They're used for aerial surveillance. They're used for long-range LiDAR mapping, really serious commercial industry type stuff. Or, one of my least favorite terms, enterprise. Enterprise means it's so expensive we can't tell you what it costs, and we're going to hide all the stuff behind closed doors where very serious people in lab coats do real work. But enterprise is kind of lame. I want the experience of putting this entire thing together and understanding the system from end to end. Because if we can understand that, it opens up a whole world of really interesting possibilities. We can modify and maintain and hack and repurpose and do all kinds of cool stuff that you can't do with enterprise gear. But why go to all this trouble and expense and probably frustration? Just for fun? Just for a little hobby project? Well, no, I'm glad you asked. I do have two very specific missions that I am building this UAV for. Number one is commercial agriculture mapping. Number two is what I'm calling Civilian ISR, or intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Now, in this video, I'm not going to dive real deep into those two missions. We're going to save that for future videos. And no, it's like a teaser, you know? Like it hooks them in, gets them to like and subscribe and do all that stuff, and then they'll come back for more, and we'll get like millions of followers, and we'll be like Grantham, or that Jake guy that does boxing, or those, you know, those trick basketball shot guys. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So I hope you stick around and follow the build process and learn with me. I have a lot to figure out and a lot to learn. I don't know how this is going to work. Stuff might crash or burn or explode. I might burn a bunch of money buying stuff from China that doesn't work. I don't know, but I think it'll be educational, and I hope you stick around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Test one, test one. This is so complicated. Man, there's so much stuff that you have to put up. It looks really easy when, like, Grantham does it. That guy must have, like, a huge crew. He's probably rich, too. What's up, YouTube? I'm looking at the screen, not the camera. It's really hard to look at the lens. Everyone's gonna think I'm like looking over their forehead, like that thing in The Office where Dwight, like, or no, Jim, he's like, meet my eye line, Jim. Yeah, I can't do that to the people. Is my first video, and I'm still looking at freaking, I'm watching myself on the monitor. I'm not looking at the lens. This is so hard. Probably don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't think it's worth it.